Hey, Alpine Church, for today's Spotlight video, you're going to get to meet Pastor Eric Sitterud. Eric and his wife, Crystal, came on staff several years back. He was involved with our Riverdale campus, and then when we opened Brigham City, he got involved in leadership in Brigham. He eventually became the lead pastor at our Brigham City campus. Now, he doesn't just give leadership there, but he also oversees our campus director, Mark Ahlstrom, over at our Syracuse campus. So Eric's great. He's a young, fiery lover of God, lover of people, and his story is so cool. It's so inspiring. So here is Pastor Eric Sitterud, everyone.
Well, hey, my name is Eric Sitterud. I'm the lead pastor at Alpine Church in Brigham City, and I've been in this role for a little over 4 years. And part of my story is that when I was young, I was a Christian, and I believed in Jesus, and I loved the stories of the Bible, and I got baptized at the church that is now called Alpine West Haven. But as I got into my teenage years, I was kind of distracted by this desire to fit in and this desire to be accepted. And when that didn't really happen, when I wasn't accepted and fit in with the people around me, I chose to find the crowd that would accept me. And but along the way, that led me to do things that I didn't know that I should be doing and didn't want to do, and that led into my addiction with alcohol and drugs. And it took me so far from God. And after a while, as I got into my 20s, my life was starting to spiral out of control, and I'd been in trouble with the law. And I remembered Jesus, and I remembered that he could help me and that he loved me. And so I started to ask him and pray and reach out and read his word, and starting to discover who he was truly, and how much he loved me and what I meant to him. And I learned more and more about God's grace and forgiveness on my life, and it changed me. And it didn't all happen all at once, but it gave me this desire to want to pursue him with all my heart. And as I was starting this desire to pursue him, a friend from Alpine, whom I'd known for a couple of years before that, told me he was going to be planting a campus up in Brigham, and asked me if I wanted to come along. And so we decided to help plant the church up in Brigham and serve. And I served in every capacity I could, wanting to be used by God, because I realized that as I help people pursue God, it helps me as well. And my life was changing by being used by God. And the Bible says that those who are forgiven much love much, and that was me. And so I don't do any of the things I do to be right with God or to earn his favor. I do it because I love him and for what he has done for me. And he said to go make disciples, and to love God and to love others. And the best way I can do that is by sharing the truth about who Jesus is with everybody whom I say I love. And so if God can use me in that aspect, and if he can forgive me, then he can forgive you and love you. And so thank you for being a part of all of this as we help people pursue God here at Alpine Church. And I'm so excited to see what God has in store in the years to come, and how many people he wants to reach through us.